Thought I would drive up here to Pisgah National Forest and see how things look up here. You can see where all the trees and stuff was knocked down along the roads and a lot of damage that they had cleaned up. So I tried to video being down there at Looking Glass Falls a minute ago, and my phone decided before I finished the video that it was done with me. So, unless I can get that video and this video to combine, go over to my TikTok page. I'll post that there. Yeah. I'll do a short on here though. It'll be alright. But just walking around here. You got picnic tables back there. Look at that sunshine. Y'all, we got sunshine, blue skies, 60 degrees, November 16th. And I have a rock in my shoe. Hold on a second. I am not dressed for this. I'm rocking my slides. I didn't want to put shoes on. But it is 60 degrees in the middle of November. Unusual for us, which is actually pretty good considering what has happened in Western North Carolina with all the people that are still homeless and don't have a warm roof over their heads. Beetle bugs. It's the only critter I've seen or heard up here getting my hair. Yeah, there's still a lot of people that need a warm roof over their heads. So these blue skies and sunshine is actually a blessing for this area this time of year. So, just thought I'd jump on here for a little bit. Let's take a ride. I don't know if you can hear the water running across the street or not, but the river's over there, heading towards the waterfall. So I got to thinking while I'm driving through here today, and I've thought about it before. I've been coming up in here since I was little. I remember us coming up here when I was little as a family and having picnics in the lower area down there at the picnic areas. I know there's supposed to be birds here, but in all these years, I've never seen anything other than squirrels. And I remember birds when I was little because I got pooped on one while we were having a picnic. That was traumatizing. I remember that. But yeah, I've never seen bear, deer, raccoons, possums, anything other than an occasional squirrel. And it's actually rare that I see or hear birds in this area. I can go up on the Parkway from Asheville north, and occasionally I get to see deer, and I get to see bear and turtles crossing the highway sometimes. But I don't know why I've never seen wildlife here. I know some people have, but I've not. I just thought it was strange. Let's take a drive. That's the river across the street. Looks different. Lots of rocks. Lots of rocks. It wasn't there before. You can see trees down. Looks different, but that's headed to the waterfall. Just a glimpse of it, y'all. I'll put a short on here later. There's a lot of cars parked here now, so I'm not going to get in here. I got up here at the right time earlier. I was able to park close to it. My knees ain't going to let me walk up this mountain. Do it. So, her bad attitude and trash the place. So it's nice to get back up here. So we still can't get on the parkway from Asheville north to a certain point. So I really miss that. I really haven't ventured out a whole lot since Helene. I've seen so many videos of all the damaged areas. I want to go to certain areas and see what's going on, but at the same time I don't. I just don't think I have it in me. It just hurts your heart seeing all the destruction. The videos are bad enough that I've seen. So we've not even hit the end of November yet, and I miss the green leaves on the trees. I'm already looking forward to spring when everything comes back to life. Every season has its purpose. But I like the spring when everything comes back to life. The fall is usually nice too because of all the pretty colors on the trees, but this year it kind of got trashed by Miss Helene coming through. I say we find a place to park in the sunshine and just chill out for a little while. I think we need to go through the Sycamore Flats recreation area. See how it fared during the hurricane. I would like to have a van like that. Similar to that, anyways. Looks like a war zone. Only with trees. Oh my goodness. See, on the other side of those piles of trees is the river. And also, on the other side of this fence there is the river. I see picnic tables missing. Oh my goodness gracious. Little brush piles. Man, all the picnic tables are gone. Literally, except for 3 that's on my left hand side over here that looks like they weren't touched by water. But those little gravel places is where picnic tables. Oh, there we go. There's a couple. 3, 4. Okay. All of them's not gone. Don't understand the one that's over there that's upside down, but okay. Nobody wanted to flip that one right. I've been up here several times over the years. It's kind of nice to come up here in the van and hang out. Go down to the river. Sit up here and eat. It's very peaceful. And they've got very deep potholes. Shame on whoever left him here. Changing in my flip-flops now. Ouch. See, it's peaceful out here. Look how clear it is. Look how clear that water is. And I can guarantee you that is some cold, cold water. That's why I do not get in it. What more can you ask for? Blue skies, sunshine, and a van down by the river. I couldn't resist, y'all. I had to say it. I don't care. I like my van down by the river. Being next to water is my peaceful place. It's relaxing. It's just clears your head. Your head. Let's go back up to our van that's parked next to the river. Shame on whoever left these here. Shameful, shameful, shameful. Y'all, I need to do some cleaning. I mean, it ain't horrible, but it needs cleaned. I have a stack of papers right there I've got to go through. Some of it's mail, some of it's just... I even got my towels back here on the back door hanging to dry because I went to the gym this morning. Yeah. Almost went and got my hair cut, but I just couldn't do it. Almost got it done. I was like, well, I can be shaggy for a little while longer. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Nope. And I am working on a very special project gift for a granddaughter that I hardly ever get to see. And that I didn't get to see for 7 years. And I stood by my son for over a year fighting to get her back in our lives. Sweet, precious child. And I've missed her for so many years. And I've been told by not her mother or her daddy, but her daddy's wife, that I'm not allowed to see my own granddaughter. I'm not to give gifts or anything, just because she didn't like something that I posted on TikTok for my children. But I'm still working on this project, and I will, as a grandmother to her own flesh and blood granddaughter, give that baby girl gifts. Because she has the right to know me, and I have the right to know her. That's just the way it is. She is my flesh and blood. Not the person that told me that I wasn't worthy to have family. Yeah. Yep. Don't know about the mentality of some people, but I do know one thing. everybody that I see that absolutely goes batshit crazy on somebody else has one thing in common. It's not political. Doesn't mean you're on the left or doesn't mean you're on the right. But every one of them that I have seen attack someone, verbally or whatever, for no good, solid reason. Just to be hateful, conniving, controlling, narcissistic, jealous, you name all the reasons that people do things stupid. They've all been walking with the world and they're just godless. They don't have the Spirit of God inside them. And that's the way they do the things that they do. The people that I see that are depressed, suffering from anxiety all the time, and all this other stuff that goes on, they just don't have God in their lives. And that's something that we really all need. I may lose followers over this. I may get somebody else to attack me on here, but I don't care. I don't. Do I want the channel to grow? Yes. Do I want to see people arguing and fighting and attacking each other? No. Am I going to spit out truth? Yes. Because at my age, the things that I have seen and the things that I have experienced and the things that I went through and the life-changing situations that I have been through, I know that God can change your life. And when He does, you can get rid of that depression. You can get rid of that anxiety. I do have some anxiety when it comes to heights, and I some of that may just be downright fear of heights. I don't know. But there are some things that rattle my nerves and make me anxious, but that's just activities. But God can change your life. And it's better to live for Him than to live a life of anger, hate, trying to control other people, depression, feeling worthless, useless. There for a long time after my kids moved out. It was hard. And I didn't know what I was supposed to do as a single woman with the kids gone and have my life by myself. And it got extremely depressing. It's taken a lot of years to figure it out. And being in the van has helped a lot. That's changed my life a lot. That has actually helped a lot. That's actually took my focus off of having the empty house and not being able to cook for one in the kitchen. But it's helped to narrow my thoughts down and to settle down in my life. So I don't have a problem being by myself. I don't want to be in a relationship with anyone any more than friends. That's it. Just don't want it. Yeah, I'm only 61, yes, but I don't want to have a serious relationship with anyone. I do want a haircut though. I enjoy time with myself. As an introvert, time with myself is recharging because it takes a lot out of me to be around people all day, every day, and to put up with the crap from people. People that are really nice and polite are great to be around. That's the best people to be around. But in this day and time, there's so many people that seem to have pent up anger issues, control issues, fear, jealousy, whatever. And the least little bitty thing, they'll attack you for something. Name calling, put downs, threats. It's crazy. So, I'm in my van by the river in peace. Kind of might have gotten into the wrong position to do anything, because now I've got my feet propped up. It's quiet other than an occasional car going by. I've got a soda on ice over there on the table next to my feet. Second one today. I can't seem to get enough of them today. I don't know why. I normally don't drink so much sodas, but I downed the first one like I've never had one. So, granted it was only a 16-ounce bottle, so don't judge me. But I've got sunshine coming in that window. I've got a view out that window. The fan's running. And it's kind of like being in your own little cocoon. It's peaceful here. I love it. I really do. We all have good days and bad days. But I'm very content. Do I still have van issues? Mechanical issues? Yes. And one of these days I'm going to come across a van that I can pay cash for. In the meantime, I just got to keep saving money the best I can, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to do it. And hopefully nothing happens to this one before I'm able to do it. Because, yeah, I'm in this on my own. Even when I was married, I didn't have help to do anything. It was still like being single. So if I got to do everything on my own, I might as well be by myself. Which I have so much more peace. So much more peace. And I am content with my life. So, if you can be content with being by yourself in a tiny little cabin on wheels, better known as some as a van, if you think you can be content with yourself in a tiny space, you can make it in van life. First year might be rough, but if y'all are thinking about it, do it. Do it. I dare you. Gonna go work on my project. Y'all have a fantastic weekend, the rest of the weekend. And y'all know what to do. Find that like button. I know YouTube's moved buttons, and I like to never found them last night when I was looking at the city van life video that I watched. I like to never found those buttons to press the like and all that, but find them buttons. And if I have to, I'll make a video later on about how to find those buttons if you can't find them. Like button, the comment button, the subscribe button, they're still there. You just have to full screen the video, and then it comes up in little tiny light buttons.